At some point in our lives, it is quite possible that we've all had an encounter with someone who has pushed our buttons, was unwilling to compromise, or maybe they were just downright difficult and hard to work with. This person could be your boss, a colleague, a friend, or even a family member. A difficult person is someone who often lacks empathy, compassion, or concern for others. In fact, as you are watching this video, I bet you have one or two people in mind that the word difficult applies to. Unfortunately, there is no easy answer as to why people are difficult. The reasons can vary based on the person and their particular life experiences. Regardless of why people are difficult, it is important that we focus on what we can control, which is our reactions when dealing with them. Hi, friends. Welcome to the Being Well experience. I am so happy to have you here. First and foremost, when dealing with a difficult person, it is important to stay calm. It is often common to feel the urge to retaliate or react negatively to someone who is rude, passive aggressive, or problematic. Staying calm is especially important if your job requires you to work closely with someone who is difficult. How you react could cost you more than a damaged relationship, but your employment could be at risk as well. In any situation, always keep your composure and remain level-headed. Take a moment to pause and think before you react. If we are honest with ourselves, we can admit that we have had some bad days. It's quite possible that we have been the difficult person on some occasions. With this in mind, it is important to remember what we needed in that moment. It is important to show compassion when dealing with someone who is being difficult. The root of their issue may have absolutely nothing to do with you. You just happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time with someone who is having a bad morning because they were cut off in traffic, or they tripped over the laundry basket this morning, or maybe they received some bad news. Some people are dealing with much heavier issues that tend to unintentionally bleed over into other relationships that may be completely unrelated. Many times, when you show compassion to a person who is being difficult, you'll find that they will respond in a positive manner. It's easy to forget that we ourselves needed to be forgiven or excused for our behavior. So it's important that we extend that same grace to others. When dealing with a difficult person, always remember to treat them with respect. Attacking someone or insulting them almost always makes the situation worse. Even in a difficult situation, treat others as you would want to be treated. As adults, I strongly believe that we can always make a choice to associate or not associate with certain types of people. We don't have to accept or put up with anyone treating us unfairly or bringing negative energy into our lives. Sometimes the best course of action when dealing with a difficult person is not to deal with them at all. There is no harm in avoiding someone to keep the peace. If the person is unavoidable, then try ignoring their bad behavior. Avoiding conflict is helpful in most situations, but in some cases, having a direct conversation with a difficult person might help to diffuse the situation and provide clarity to both parties. Many people are afraid of conflict, and this can lead to having difficult people walk all over them. Dealing with a difficult person is challenging enough, but if you don't stand up for yourself and establish boundaries, it can get even worse. Don't be afraid to pull them aside and have a conversation. Conflict is not necessarily a bad thing. In many instances, it can allow a resolution to come to fruition. However you choose to handle difficult people, it's always important to lead in love and humility. Be kind, patient, respectful, but also be firm. I hope these tips will change the way you interact with difficult people and give you the confidence to have tough conversations in order to reach a positive resolution. Thank you for being a part of the Being Well experience. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, keep the faith, don't fear, and be well.